Gaseous exchange is held by option A osmosis, option B simple diffusion, option C facilitated diffusion, option D co-transport. The correct answer is option B simple diffusion. Gaseous exchange is passive process. It is held by simple diffusion. Diffusion pressure for every gas is called partial pressure. At the time of diffusion, gas moves from high partial pressure to low partial pressure. What is the primary site for exchange of gases in lungs? Option A larynx, option B trachea, option C alveoli, option D bronchi. The correct answer is option C alveoli. Alveoli are the primary site for exchange of gases in lungs. Exchange of gases is found only in respiratory zone of these lungs, as they are covered by simple squamous epithelium. Solubility of carbon dioxide is dash than oxygen. Option A more, option B less, option C 50 times more, option D equal. The correct answer is option A more. The solubility of carbon dioxide is 20 to 25 times higher than that oxygen. Therefore, the amount of carbon dioxide that can be diffused through the diffusion membrane per unit difference in partial pressure is much higher compared to that of oxygen. What is the concentration of oxygen in respiratory air? Option A 19% expired air. What is the concentration of oxygen in expired air? Option A 19%, option B 4%, option C 10%, option D 16%. The correct answer is option D 16%. Inspired air contains 19.6% oxygen and the expired air contains 15.7% oxygen. So approximately 4% oxygen goes to blood from air. In the same way, inspired air contains carbon dioxide 0.04 and expired air has 3.6% carbon dioxide. So approximately 3.56 carbon dioxide goes to the air from blood. Partial pressure of oxygen in alveolar air is dash. Option A 159 mmHg, option B 90 mmHg, option C 104 mmHg, option D 45 mmHg. The correct answer is option C 104 mmHg. The partial pressure of oxygen in alveolar air is 104 mmHg. Its volume in the arterial blood is 40 mmHg. So oxygen goes from alveolar air to arterial air. At the time of diffusion, gas moves from higher partial pressure to low partial pressure. On which of the following factors diffusion does not happen? Option A solubility of gases, option B thickness of the respiratory membrane, option C partial pressure of difference, option D molecular weight of gases. The correct answer is option D molecular weight of gases. During capacity depends on solubility of gases, thickness of respiratory membrane, partial pressure difference. These all factors plays an important role in exchange of gases through the process of simple diffusion. Which of the following does not consist diffusion membrane? Option A thickness thin squamous epithelium alveoli, option B cuboid epithelium of alveoli, option C basement membrane, option D endothelium of blood capillaries. The correct answer is option B cuboid epithelium of alveoli. Alveoli is made up of simple squamous epithelium. Diffusion membrane is made up of three major layers: thin squamous epithelium of alveoli, endothelium of blood capillaries, basement substance in between them. Carbon dioxide is dash time more soluble than oxygen. Option A 20 to 25, option B 5 to 10, option C 15 to 20, option D 25 to 30. The correct answer is option A 20 to 25. The solubility of carbon dioxide is 20 to 25 times higher than that of oxygen. Therefore, the amount of carbon dioxide that can diffuse through the diffusion membrane per unit difference in partial pressure is much higher compared to that oxygen. What is the partial pressure of carbon dioxide in alveolar air and in deoxygenated blood respectively? Option A 50 mm Hg, 45 mm Hg. Option B 104 mm Hg, 45 mm Hg. Option C 45 mm Hg, 40 mm Hg. Option D 40 mm Hg, 45 mm Hg. The correct answer is option D 40 mm Hg, 45 mm Hg. In alveolar air, the partial pressure of carbon dioxide is 40 mm Hg and it is value deoxygenated blood in deoxygenated blood is 45 mm Hg. So carbon dioxide move from arterial blood to alveoli. In this way, according to partial pressure, gaseous exchange of gases take place. Write comparison of partial pressure of oxygen and partial pressure of carbon dioxide in the atmospheric air than alveolar air is. Option A partial pressure of oxygen lesser, partial pressure of carbon dioxide higher. Option B partial pressure of oxygen higher, partial pressure of carbon dioxide lesser. Option C partial pressure of oxygen lesser, partial pressure of carbon dioxide higher. Option D partial pressure of oxygen lesser, partial pressure of carbon dioxide lesser. The correct answer is option B partial pressure of oxygen higher, partial pressure of carbon dioxide lesser. Partial pressure of oxygen in atmospheric air is 159 mm Hg. In alveolar 104 mm Hg. Partial pressure of carbon dioxide in atmosphere is 0.3 mm Hg and in alveoli 40 mm Hg.